We also have objective analysis, which is when you use measurements and comparisons of performance data to analyse the player's performance. For example, how many passes they've made successfully during a game, or how many shots they've made. Greg is now going to tell us Connor's stats.
Connor's stats were 3 out of 10 correct passes. To improve this, I would say he needs to look at the ball and look at his person he's passing to as he passes the ball, so he knows where the follow through is going. Connor, who'd like to demonstrate now, watching the ball?
Looking at the two ways of the techniques of a sports coach, the evaluation of objective analysis, the positives are that it's accurate, comparable and valid. You can log improvements and see progress and make an action plan. For example, if in a game that you saw that your team wasn't very good at passes, in that next training session you could practice on your passing and make sure that it is better for the next game. The negatives, however, of objective analysis is that sometimes it is out of context. For example, different players may be in different positions, so that, for example, if a centre-back has little shots, then it isn't going to affect the game as much as it should, because he shouldn't be making those shots. Or if you have a striker being marked by a 6'10", rock solid centre half, then his game's going to be affected differently, as he's going to be harder to mark. You also have the negative effects of subjective analysis. It's not very valid or comparable, as it's just opinions between one another. For example, two different coaches could have opinion on a certain player's game. For example, one player could think he played very well by making a lot of passes, and the other could feel that he hasn't played very well as he didn't make enough successful passes. However, the positives of this subjective analysis is that athletes will improve from the feedback, as they're constantly getting told how to improve, and they can do this into training sessions, and hopefully this will rub off in the game. You also have active coaches, which means that the athletes will learn more, as they're not just stood about and watching. They give their opinions and the athletes can learn from this.